We live here at B.O.S. Network Music and Business Summit. I'm Walil Archer from the Real Rap Radio Show on Downtown Hot Radio on the red carpet with all the hot interviews coming up. Stay tuned. Hey guys, peace and blessings. This is Walil Archer from the Real Rap Radio Show on Downtown Hot Radio. We're here live with the founder, the creator, B.O.S. Network. What it do?
What's going on, brother Walil? I love you, man. Welcome back to another B.O.S. Expo. I don't think you missed none. I love it.
Love you more. Love you more. I love your consistency.
Oh, thank you. That's what it's all about in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do and you want to be great at it, you can't stop. So consistency is just a day-to-day mentality. You feel me? You just got to get up and do it.
And talking about consistency, with all the challenges I'm sure you face with putting events together, what's some of the challenges that you overcome when putting this together?
Man, my main challenge really is just finding a consistent venue. You know what I'm saying? Being new to the city, I just been kind of trying to create a partnership with different venues, and just, that comes with its own challenges. Because if I had my own, y'all can guarantee where it's going to be. Everybody know where to set up. But outside of that, overcoming that challenge, definitely making sure you get the right people on the panel, right? Because the whole part of this, the whole mission of what I'm doing is about the panel. Don't get fucked, get educated. So I got to make sure I'm bringing people that are consistent, that got credibility in the game, that know what they talking about, that's keeping it real. We're not sugarcoating shit. And we're not here to tell you what you're not doing. We're here to tell you what you need to be doing and how to, elevate your brand and your business.
And talking about that, how do you select your panel?
Well, we do have a selection process where people reach out to us, but I do a lot of warm market. You know what I'm saying? People that I've actually met along my grind, that I've watched years after years, that I know when we get together, we're exchanging good energy, good information, you know what I mean? And it's just real, genuine support. We're not in each other's lane because we believe in collaboration over competition. And we just want to make sure we leaving value and legacy, you know what I'm saying? And this is just not no event. It's a free door, free parking. It's not no money grab. And the artists that are here have invested in themselves, so that's why we bring them a good environment like this.
Speaking of that, I've seen that free event. Talk about that.
We in a city where you can be anywhere on any given day, right? And a lot of the events that the artists navigate to and pay a lot of money to be on or don't give them no value. So I said, let's try something different. Let's just let them in free. I want to see who wants to show up for the free game, free knowledge. There's no excuses, and that'll make us take you serious. Like, okay, you know what I mean? You're going to pop out, and then the next time you come through, check please.
Now, speaking about venues, what's some of the challenges with selecting a venue to put an event together?
I mean, it's location. I normally like to make sure I have screens available where I can do some teaching when they just in the environment. Space for media. You know what I'm saying? In an area where people are not like, oh, that's too far out. I'm not coming all the way out there, but I go anywhere. My GPS take me, but everybody don't think like that. So I try to get it centrally located, not too far from downtown, But other than that, it's just wherever I can go, wherever God blesses and opens a door, people want to, bring what I got going on. So that's it.
I guess it's safe to say this your passion, right?
Oh, yeah, I love it. It's hobby, hustle, business, and ministry. I'm in ministry mode now. I've been doing it so long. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just enjoy it, man. The more we do these, the easier they become because, like I said, I get to pick from the panel that, people that submit. I get to pick the artists because some artists, I just tell them, come rock out with me. You know what I'm saying? Come get your media, come get your content because I want to give back in that way, too. It ain't all about the check, please, but eventually we get to it.
Yeah, check it out. Name is check, but she got a free event. How much love is that? How much love is that?
Man, it's bigger than the check at the end of the day. It's the mind frame. And if I can get you in the building and let you see what I got going on, and you can appreciate that, when I come to you and show you how much more value I can add to you on a one-on-one consulting basis, or if you take my class online, I'm giving out so much game. And, I got ebooks on how to build your credit, start your business. It's more than what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying?
And let's talk about how frequently you do these.
Every other month, you know what I'm saying? So this is the March edition. The last one we did in January to kick off the year. It was great. Different venue, of course. The next one's going to come up in May, and every other month, baby, be on the lookout because we coming. We're going to give you this game now.
Appreciate that. Let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
Yes, everybody. Just tap in with me, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Check Please, MRS Check Please on all social media platforms. Tap into the link, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll take you to other things, other ventures that I have outside of music. I just started my own virtual dispensary, right? So we educating on cannabis, you know what I'm saying, and its medical uses and, the legalities behind it. So, and we showing artists how to get their own brand. It's another revenue stream, and it's legal. We shipping it all over the country, 26 countries outside the U.S. So you can learn not only about what I'm doing in the music industry, but just as an entrepreneur in general. Yes.
Thanks again for doing the interview.
Thank you again for being here, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We not downtown, but we downtown with our little Archer, baby. You already know what it is.
There it is. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Good. Let everybody know what you do.
I am a R&B indie soul singer and I model.
R&B indie song singer, soul singer. Talk about it. How did you get started?
I got started when I dropped out of college. So I went to college on a track scholarship. It wasn't for me. I was in I'm not gonna say depression, I was in a finding myself state of mind. And I basically rapped the song to one of my friends and she was like, hold on, bitch, you hard. So I was like, shit, well, let me do this for my mama. So I sung it for my mama and my mama invested in me. She became my momager. So from then on I took it and I ran with it.
How old were you about?
That was in 2019. I was probably 19, going on 20.
Okay, so you write your own songs?
I do.
Talk to us. What is your most recent song or the song you're promoting now?
The song that I'm promoting now is Just For Let It Go, Restless. I'm doing an EP right now, so it's 5 songs. Restless, and I'm really hesitating on the last 2, so we'll think about it. Oh, Memories Made, so we got one more.
And how did you come up with those titles?
My songs are basically my diaries, in a sense, because I'm writing my emotions. At that moment, it's basically something that I'm going through, and it's my easiest way to vent, and it's where I'm most comfortable. Even when I'm on the stage, it's like I'm in my own space. So that's basically where the titles came from.
You have any music videos out?
I do.
Talk to us. What's the name of the music videos or which ones you have out?
The music video name is Lights. It is actually featured on BET Season 2, Episode 1 of Tales, Irv Gotti's show. It's on the beauty shop scene where the man go in the beauty shop looking for his girlfriend. Yeah, that's me playing in the background.
And give me your top 3 artists of all time.
My top 3 artists of all time. All time is crazy. It's a lot of beautiful art out here. I gotta choose just 3?
Yeah, just give me your favorite 3. The 3 you listen to the most.
Oh, I listen to me the most. I don't listen to music unless I'm in the car. I'm listening to the radio. Who hot right now? Cardi B hot right now. I fuck with Cardi B. She a Libra. I'm a Libra. Yeah. Who else? That's not who I feel like I sound like when it comes to who I'm referenced to. It's like Amy Winehouse or Jill Scott or Erykah Badu or India Arie. And if you want to taste, just go listen.
And let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
You guys can follow me on all platforms at ALFEEYAA. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Tune in because it's going to be a wild ride.
Thanks for doing the interview.
Anytime. It was my pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
My pleasure. Now with Limelight. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. So you're a business owner.
Yes, I am.
Tell us about your business.
I own Limelight Music Academy, and what I do is develop artists. I work with major and independent artists as far as their development. I help them with their brand, help them with their business, like the paperwork part of their business. I help them with their marketing, help them get PR. So I'm the person that they go to before they get into the industry really good.
How did you get started?
I actually got started about 4 years ago. I wound up finding my brother, who I haven't known about in like 20 years. And when I finally found him, he was doing a lot of freestyles and rapping on Facebook. And then I kind of just took an interest in it and, kind of was self-learned as far as how to actually manage your artist. So once I started working with him, the passion kind of grew on me. And from then on, I started developing artists and got a couple of them in the music industry.
Talk to me about developing artists. What would you say some of the common mistakes they make?
Rushing the process. I went back and started researching how they was back in Motown, how every other artist that came out of Motown, how they all was still great to this day. And I found out that because they had development is the reason why, they're still around. So when I really started focusing on the development part, I know it takes a long time, and that's the part the artists do not want to focus on. Anything as far as creating and getting in the studio, that's the only thing they want to do. But they don't understand. You have to have a brand. You have to have your paperwork done. You have to have content that matches your brand. Like, there's a lot of steps that you have to take, and a lot of times they want to rush the process. So that's when I come in and actually structure it for them.
Are you taking more clients?
I currently have a roster of probably about 10 artists right now. I got 3 of them that's really taken off. One of them recently got signed, and I'm always looking for clients to develop.
And how can people get in touch with you to become a client?
My Instagram is limelight_music_consultant. You can DM me. I'm very, as far as anybody DM me, anybody reach out, I reply pretty fast. And that's pretty much it. They can just contact me on there.
And let's talk about the event you have coming up.
I have an event coming up called Beat Battles for producers. I'm trying to work with the producers, getting the producers and the artists, together a little bit more. So I have that coming up on 4/20, and it's going to be at 2245 Gobby Road, College Park, and basically it's going to be they're going to get a trophy. It's going to be a cash giveaway. It's going to be filmed. So we basically trying to get placement for the producers.
Awesome, man. I'd like to thank you for doing the interview.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
My pleasure. With Ski, what it do?
What's up? What's up? How you doing today, man?
Good. So you're a music artist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm an artist, producer, songwriter, engineer. Also do my content and help people with their content and stuff like that.
Let's start with the content. I like that. I see how you pulled out your content. You said, let's get a picture real quick. So how important is content to you?
Content is very important in my life now because I was doing music and stuff for so long, and it was only just reaching my friends and stuff, people in the neighborhood. So now I'm able to expand, my reach off of content, and that's just been helping me, and it's just been making life a little bit more funner through the lens.
And what equipment you actually have with you that you took our picture with?
This is a Sony ZV-1 camera. And then also has the little handheld part to it where you could just snap on the go, record on the go, just keep it going.
Cool. And let's talk about your management company. You have a management company. I just met her.
Oh, yeah, I work with Limelight Management. They have the Music Academy where they develop artists and they help artists with their branding and their paperwork and building them up with their performance and stuff like that. Have a great academy going on with classroom. We can learn a lot of things. And I've been helping them with their content. They've been helping me develop too as well. It's just a beautiful relationship.
And what made you decide to get a management company?
Well, it's tough being a creator and you don't have too much direction. And you get around people that have more direction, have more business knowledge. All you can do is learn, and then what you're trying to build can get more structured.
And let's talk about your music.
Oh, yes, sir. So I make all type of music. You might catch me writing country music, might catch me writing R&B music. I make beats for trap, R&B, jazz, even stuff for video games, etc. And I make music as well myself, but I like being behind the scenes. I love the creation of it, and helping others build what their vision and their art.
Talk to me. What songs are you currently pushing?
Right now, I just recorded a new song the other day. I haven't really pushed it yet, just recorded it, but I'm pushing my beats more and stuff. Right now, I'm pushing more beats.
Okay, you have any music videos out?
No, I don't.
Okay. And let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me at Skeezy World. That's SKEEZY, a.k.a. Ski.
Appreciate you doing the interview.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm with DeAndre Perriman. How are you?
I'm pretty good. And yourself, sir? How you doing?
Good. We're on the red carpet here at the B.O.S.S Network Music and Business Expo. What it do with you?
Man, listen, I'm out here about to get on the big stepping and learning my dance. You know what I'm saying, brother?
So let everybody know what you do.
So I'm a country boy. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois, small country town. And I'm a singer. I'm a country soul singer, man. And I'm about to get down tonight. I'm about to teach everybody how to big step, So I ain't looking for no lazy folks, man. I don't get down with the lazy folks. They gotta have some energy. If they don't, I gotta like that spark, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Country soul singer.
Country soul, my brother.
How did you get started in the business?
Well, I was a PK. preacher's kid. So I started in the church, you know what I'm saying? I decided to venture off and learn some other things. I got involved with a group. After a certain amount of time, the group split up. I became on my own. I became my own man in this business, you know what I'm saying? I got involved with a management team, flew me to New York, worked with a couple labels. I got out of that, did American Idol, you know what I'm saying? After Idol, I decided to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? And I really mean my own thing. I got involved with movies, plays, and this music. I learned the ins and the outs, the back ends. You see what I'm talking about? As far as publishing and distribution, I really, really got involved with that. And I started promoting artists and writing them, you know what I'm saying? I got behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. I was like, you know what? I had people in my ear, man, you need to start promoting your own stuff again. You need to start promoting your own stuff again. I said, you know what? Let me do that, you know? One thing led to another. I got involved with a couple guys. They inspired me to do a country song, and when I did that country song, a fire lit up under my kettle. You know what I'm saying? And it just went from there. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those of you who don't know my dance, you better learn this dance. It's called the Big Step, and if you don't, you're gonna be the only one that don't know this dance.
And let everybody know where they can find you out on social media.
Hey, listen. You can find me at DeAndre Perryman Music on IG. If you don't have IG, I'm sorry for you, because that's the new wave. No, I'm not. Google me, DeAndre Perryman, on everything.
Appreciate the interview.
Hey, let's go, man. Hey,
Expo with Asia, the business owner. What's happening?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Let's talk about your business.
Yeah, I own a teeth whitening business. It's a little mini business right now. It's gonna get there, but it's called B.O.S.S Smiles. You can find it on Instagram on my IG, slimpretty_22. You can find it on all platforms, I guess. So YouTube, Snapchat, wherever you. It's all the same thing. slimpretty_22.
How committed are you to it?
I just started, so it's only been a year, not even a year. So I've been doing something. It's getting there. It's baby steps.
I have to tell you, it's big business. Being an entrepreneur, running a business, being a business owner, and you're almost up on a year, that's big business.
Yeah, it's about a good year. It's good, though. I mean, it keeps me motivated. If nobody else motivates me, that does. So, yeah.
I got to tell you why I'm thinking about it. Always think big of your business. Don't call your business little. Don't look at your business as being little. Always think big of your business so everybody else know, because you project that energy. So what is some of your vision for your business?
I really just want to get big, go big. I guess I don't really see too many businesses with the B.O.S.S Smiles going up or going big or going anywhere. So I want to take a shot at it and see if I can, be that face of the B.O.S.S Smiles, the whole teeth whitening category. So yeah.
And how did you get started?
My mom actually helped me. She had it at first, but we talked about it together. So I was like, hey, what she told me, she was like, she's gonna pass it on, and she passed it on to me. So I just tried to take over it from there, honestly. And that's about it. Yeah, I just tried to take over it.
And tell us some of the common mistakes clients make when they come to their teeth.
Stuff like you can't put the chemicals on their gums. So that's really the main thing. Not getting it on their gums or anywhere in their mouthpiece, on the sides. Nowhere. It should just only go in the teeth. So nowhere else.
And where can they find your business and find you on social media?
You can find me on IG, slimpretty_22. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you for doing the interview.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Thank
On Network, and I'm with Black. What it do?
Man, what's up? How y'all feeling?
Music artist?
Yep, singer/rapper.
What type of genre of music do you do?
I don't know. I really can't be put in one box. I'm be a little bit of everywhere.
What music do you currently have out?
Right now I had no music out, but I got an EP coming real soon. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about your EP. Which one of your favorite songs on your EP?
My favorite song on my EP is Drunk Talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically talking about my effects under the alcohol, how I feel when I drink light, how I feel when I drink dark. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe making it.
How did you come up with that title?
I don't know. I had a shot or two, and the beat came on. I felt it, you know. Just start writing after that.
What's some of your vision or motivation? I guess, what's your vision of being a music artist?
Uh, just being able to do it with my family and stack up and run it up. You know, count it up ENT.
What's some of your goals for 2024?
Drop at least 2 EPs. Hit as many stages as I can. You know what I'm saying? Just move around productive.
What's some of the challenges you face as an independent artist?
People and their energies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep God first.
Let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Man, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook, black.countedup.ent.
Thanks for doing the interview.
No problem, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Work on the red carpet with Germany Music.
That is correct. How y'all doing?
Talk to me about your name. How did you come up with your name?
Actually, Germany is my government name, and I do music, so I just threw that on the end of me.
Okay, real simple.
Yeah.
Real simple. Let's talk about your music. Which genre of music do you do?
I do a little bit of mixture of hip hop, R&B. I'm soulful, so I'm in that genre.
What music do you have currently out?
In my feelings, pressure. I'm currently about to drop my new single called NEN, which is an R&B type / rap type joint.
In My Feelings. How did you come up with that title?
Because I was really in my feelings. I was mad. People done me wrong. I was hurt. I felt some type of way.
Do you have any music videos out?
I do. I got a video to In My Feelings. Y'all check that out. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. You spell that to get that, JERMANIMUZIC.
Talk to me about putting a music video together. What all goes into putting a music video together?
Oh my God, a lot. It gotta be detailed, it gotta be structured, you gotta have a vision, you gotta have a storyline. So with my videos, I always try to have a concept of what I want it to look like visually before I even shoot it.
Nice. Now you're an independent artist?
Yes, I am.
What's some of the challenges you face being an independent artist?
Not getting the proper fan base I deserve. The marketing promotion, you know, you kind of got to go with the flow when it's your money that you're putting behind yourself.
What's your favorite social media to promote yourself?
I'm going to have to say Instagram and Facebook.
Not TikTok?
I ain't really got into TikTok yet, but I'm about to.
What's your goals for 2024 with music?
Just to expand my brand and to rebrand.
Talk to me about your music. How's your day-to-day? What do you do? How do you prepare when you put your music together?
Honestly, I zone out. I kind of like turn my phone off. I lock myself in my basement, and I just lock in on whatever song that I'm working on in that moment.
Nice. And let everybody know where they can find you out on social media.
You can find me at Germany Music on all platforms, wherever you go. That's Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Shazam. You name it, I'm there.
Appreciate the interview.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And I'm with B.O.S.S Music Executive. How you doing?
Doing amazing, sir. How about yourself?
Good. Music Executive, huh?
All day long. You already know 25 years in the business.
Let's talk about it. 25 years ago, I hate to go down memory lane, but how did you get started?
Man, I started off way back. I went to college, actually. I left Cornell and went to Five Towns College for music, and then after that, I went to intern at Motown, and I had a family that was in the business as well, and it spawned off from there.
25 years, so you done seen it all, been through it all, know it all, a lot of experience?
Most of it. I started off in the business, my first group. Well, I started off as an artist way back in the day in 97, 98. But my first group, and partly my claim to fame is Mindless Behavior, which was the kid group years ago that had a big phenomenon. We ran around the world tour with Justin Bieber, everything. So,
there it is. Yeah. They go that music artist right there. See?
Yeah. You know, I got a lot of talk with it. Yeah, believe it.
And talk about being a music executive. How is it?
I mean, you know, it has its ups and downs, but I mean, being self-sufficient is what a music executive is. Having to go from the music business to the business of music, sort of like the Trump in the front to the Mac in the back. And those that are not involved or, you know, actually embedded in the fabric, you know, they dissolve because they don't have a chance or have the education to evolve. So being a music executive is something that's really important because it helps change the gears and change the narrative of what people listen and watch out there in the world. So I'm very, very elated to be a part of that.
Now, how do you keep up with all the changes in music?
Well, I think it's like kind of staying ahead of the curve. Like, 10 steps ahead, not 30, so to speak. Because when you're 30, it's like you're way too much ahead of the curve and you start to look foreign. And you're too far to really deal with what's going on currently. So 10 steps allows you to like peek in the rear view to make sure you're still in the lead, one, and two, that things are still moving the way you need them to.
And let's talk about some of the artists you manage.
Oh man, like my management firm, the Luxury Group, we have a lot of dope writers and producers, top 10 records as well. Coco Jones, ICU, Three-Headed Goat, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. We got a Grammy for Coco Jones as well too. Cicero from 808 Mafia, Zeta wrote it. It's a lot of writers and producers, Ray Keys. But then as far as like management as well, we have brand management. We've done for Lola Brooke and the Timberland campaign. We've done so much of, Jake is a big pop artist as well too. Hosier is a big Nashville artist. And we continuously and constantly work, in the capacity of genre, Afro, pop, and as well as hip hop,
And what should some of the artists do before they actually get management?
Well, before you get managed, you have to make sure you have something to manage. So if you're just a solo artist and you're just trying to figure it out, you don't really have nothing to manage because everything that you're doing is really a one-man plate at that moment because you don't have enough motion yet. Still confusion for you. Once you get it settled out, you have something to manage, and then it becomes clarity.
And what are some of the common mistakes you see artists make?
Really not, practicing accountability. Whether it be on time for flights or on time for appointments and interviews and things of that nature, or it can just be responsibility factors, and being in a space of saying, hey, I need to step up, or I need to do better, or I need to stay in the studio longer, or I need to be a little bit more dedicated to my craft. And they have like this thing about themselves where they feel like this entitlement, you didn't make it yet. You know what I mean? Until you're on world tours and selling 10, 20 million records, you haven't really made it. But if you just want to make some money, then, you can be lazy.
And let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
And all across all platforms, it's Cloth Talk Verse. You already know Twitter, which is now X, and Instagram, at Cloth Talk Verse and at The Luxury Group. And I'm tapped in.
Thanks for doing the interview.
Better know it. And also, my podcast, Sauce Soul Separately on IG and across all platforms. You get the business and music education instead of just the music business information.
Nice. Let's talk real quick about your podcast. When did you get started?
Probably about 4 months ago. I have a team, my buddy, CEO Cody Patrick, president of Asylum Records, and then my other co-host Taylor May, who's also Trina's manager and a radio personality. I had this thing to say, the business involves sauce. Right, the sauce is always sold separately, don't come on the tray. That's the reason why when you talk about Taylor Swift, you talk about something else attached to it because she's the sauce to the attachment. You say something about Gatorade. Okay, we like Gatorade now because DJ Khaled has said something about it recently. We know they're a popular company, but to become more current, that's part of his sauce is the engagement and bringing the culture in. So where the sauce mixes in with the business is actually where the money's made. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to kind of create a show and a platform to show people the differences in the sauce, whether it be songwriting, publishing, administration, masters, or just uploading the record. What defines you and what is your contrast between others? And that's how you make the difference between making it out the wasteland or staying stuck in it.
And where can they tune into your podcast at?
On IG at Sauce Soul Separately and YouTube channel Sauce Soul Separately as well.
Thanks again for doing the interview.
Man, salute, bro. No worries. Thanks for having me.
Radio. I'm with Miss
Meek.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
So we at B.O.S.S Network and you performing.
Yeah, I'm performing tonight. I'm going to do my big one.
Let's talk about your music.
Well, my music is really more about my life story and where I come from and the things I've been through. I try to keep it real because I've got faith in me. I know the world going to know my name one day and everybody going to want to look back. So I keep it real. So
what songs are you performing?
I'm going to do In My Bag, and the second one I'm still figuring out, but most likely Large Amounts. And they both videos on YouTube, so you can go check them out on YouTube. Miss Meek, MSMEKMHB.
Let's talk about those two songs. How did you come up with that title?
In My Bag, because I was really pissed off, you know what I'm saying? I felt like people was counting me out, they weren't supporting me, and I knew I had this vision. I seen it. And I was going hard for it, and I feel like people around me weren't really embracing it, and they was throwing me off, and they weren't there. When I felt like I needed them, and I felt like this, I'm going to just stay in my bag, I'm going to still believe in me, I'm going to still go hard for me, and I'm going to keep making them mad, because then I start looking at it as jealousy. Because what else is it? You feel me? I'm on the grind, I'm doing right. And y'all can't embrace that. So I'm going to stay in my bag and I'm going to keep you motherfuckers mad and I'm going to keep pushing. And then I tell a story because I was going on tour around that time. So I tell them how I was in different states. I'm cashing out. I'm doing numbers like a trap house. Feel me? So.
Let's talk about that music video. What all went into putting the music videos together?
It took hard dedication and what I want to say, me not giving up for real, you know what I'm saying? Because I did shoot the video back at home. You know, I went home for the video shoot because I am still fresh in Atlanta. So I did go home because I knew where I am like a director. I've been movies too, I'm an actress. But I got that director spirit too, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I can direct it better at home. So I did, and it was successful. You know what I'm saying? The video just showing, you know, how I'm gonna stay on my shit and how I'm on my shit and letting them see it. Like now they gotta watch it from a distance now when you could be right here.
Let's talk about movies. So you also an actress, huh?
Yeah, Miss Me working. I'm working, yeah. I'm an actress. I'm gonna start off, I'm in Dark Divas Reloaded. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio, my first movie ever in 2020. And then I moved here. And when I moved here, I'm in Step Up High Waters, season 3. I don't know which episode, but I was working with a casting and I got paid. I had an agent, so that's when I first came to Atlanta. And after that, I'm in, Decatur Where's Greater web series. I'm in some of the episodes. I'm doing my thing, my big ones, you feel me? I gotta go check them out. These are on YouTube. Everything I'm speaking is on YouTube. You can go look at it. And lastly, right now, I'm currently filming. We just dropped the episode last Sunday. It's Atlanta's Ugly, 2.0 and 2.1. It's on YouTube, but we just elevated to Amazon Prime and Apple TV. So that one is taking off for sure. But yeah, y'all can catch me in all those films on YouTube doing my big one.
Now, how did you come to Atlanta and get it popping and getting in that, being an actress?
I'm just a hustler, and I really was. Where I come from, I felt like when you down and out, a motherfucker kick you in your mouth. I had something to prove to myself, and I ain't gonna perp to my haters too. But then as time passed and I started proving more to myself, I didn't really care about the outside no more. You feel me? And I knew this is the division I told you about. It started coming into life.
Awesome. And let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
Y'all can find me at MSMEKMHB on all platforms. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, you know what I'm saying? You can find me, Miss Meek MHB.
Thank you so much for doing the interview.
Thank you too for your time. I appreciate you guys.
And I'm with Ginger Red. What it do?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful today. I am here, of course, live with Miss Check, please, at her B.O.S.S Business Vault.
Let everybody know what you do.
Well, of course, I am media, so I do interviews, but I'm also a radio host. I do PR for artists, and I'm a promoter, and also just a little bit of acting. I'm in 2 movies right now.
Okay, so let's talk about being a PR for artists. How is it?
It's really good, and since I am a beginner with it, I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying to do my thing. I've actually PR'd for the East Side Boys right now, and I got them to a couple of places. So it's exciting, but you have to be on, you have to be on it, and you got to get to know people. So it's really good. It's really good being a PR.
Okay, and let's talk about being a media personality. How is it?
Oh, I love that. I love doing interviews. I love to talk. I love to get to know about people. I love being in the doing interviews for the music industry because I love music. And I like to see new artists, different kind of artists, because we live in 2024. So there's many things, many different personalities. So I love to do interviews. I actually want my own TV show. That's the main goal.
You're also a radio host.
Yes, I am a radio co-host for Highly Unique Radio at the moment. Well, Highly Unique Radio ACL.
And where can they tune into your show at?
They can tune into the show. Well, they have to download the app first, which is the Highly Unique Radio app. And then you tune in every Thursday from 8 to 10.
And tell us some of the topics y'all talk about.
Oh, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about budgeting. We talk about relationships. We talk about everyday life. We also talk about trending things, news, things of such. So, and we interview not just artists. We interview business owners too.
And when did you get started in media?
Oh, I got started in media about 5 years ago.
And how did you get started?
I got started through, well, it was a good friend of mine, and they were doing media, and we did, well, actually it started on, like, just going live on YouTube and doing, going live on Instagram with just interviewing people, and then I started getting into the music industry and just started, let me see, there was Hi Spud, Hi Ryan, those are actually some of the, that is one of the people that I work for as well, so it's really nice, I like it a lot.
Awesome. And let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
Well, you all can find me at FWUKD86. That is FWUKD86.
Thank you.
On Instagram.
Thank you so much for doing the interview.
Thank you. Don't forget.
I'm with Zaire. How you doing?
I'm living king. How you doing, sir?
Good. So we here for the B.O.S.S Vote Network.
Hey, look, I'm here to support everybody in the building. I love everything they doing. I love anybody who's trying to make something happen in their life and their career, regardless whatever it is. Keep grinding, keep doing what you do. I'm all for that. It's all about positive energy. Zaire Hustle Music. I'm here.
Let everybody know what you do.
First off, I'm an artist. I'm a CEO. I own my own record label. I own my own clothing line. I own my own publishing company. And I just got signed to Universal Records. So we on tour right now. It's called the Gold Year Tour. I'm from Louisiana. I live in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who want to follow me, it's CIYEAR on any social media platform. We moving and grooving. Shout out to Mike Beasley. Shout out to Savage Life. Shout out to Universal and Authentic Empire out of I'm finna say Arlington. Out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a busy day. It's been a busy tour. We just got to shoot a movie, Welcome to Trillville, featuring my boy Young Jock, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of movement going on, you know what I'm saying? So we just came here to support and show love to everybody who here. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about being the CEO.
Man, being the CEO, it's hard, man, but it's my life. It's me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't do it because it's something to do. I do it because that's the purpose that God gave to me, you know what I'm saying? And I realized that through trial and error, I tried to do things my way, and it didn't work out for me. And then I switched it up, and then I started doing it his way and started following God's notion. Whether I had it or not, I go where I had to be. You know what I'm saying? If somebody invite me somewhere, I go and I show love and I support. And through that, I continuously get opportunities. Stuff come to me, events. Like just being in Atlanta now, I've gotten put in a movie, wasn't even supposed to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Being here, I done got booked for 3 other shows back in other places, like just like I say, like you move different, God bless you different. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what as far as being a CEO, the best part I can give to anybody who want to be one is just be genuine. Don't try to fuck nobody, just be honest, and you'll win more.
And congratulations on being signed. Talk about being signed.
I never really thought, well, in the beginning, any artist will say I want to be signed for the clout, and they feel like, oh, if I get signed, I'm going to be a superstar. But I had the luxury to learn the business before getting signed, and I learned what it means to be signed. It's only a loan, you know what I'm saying? So to any business owner, if you want to get a loan, just get your credit right. So in the streets, I said, well, let me get my credit right. So if they try to give me a loan, I can say I don't need it because my credit good. And if you know my credit good, then you're not going to give me a loan, you're going to give me an advance. Or you're going to give me just some money because you want to do partnership or business with me. And in that aspect, the terms are different. You know what I'm saying? But to any idiot, they'll take a loan first. And when you take that loan, there's interest on loans. That's interest on everything they give you up front. So if they give you a $500,000 loan, you're going to end up owing $3 million. Why would I owe you $3 million and I'm worth 10? It don't make sense. So being signed the way I am, I was able to work my deal because the deal I decided to accept now, I was offered 3 years ago. And the only reason I took it now because I continuously work with the same person who offered me the deal. That was still giving me shows. That was still showing me love. That was still doing stuff for me without me giving anything to them. So yeah, I signed with you at this point. 3 years you gave me shows I've never had. So let's do business. That's my outtake on it. So any other artists, know the business before you jump into it. Too eager, you're gonna lose. But at this point, I got control of my situation.
Very, very great advice. Let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me on anything in the world at CIYEAR. That's Sire. CIYEAR. Sire. They call me Mr. Outside. YMF. I am the man. Let's get it.
Appreciate the interview.
Yes, sir. No problem, brother. Hey, my new single out right now called Rolling Stone. The video just dropped last week. It's on Vivo and YouTube. Make sure you look that up. Rolling Stone. That's rolling without a G. ROLLIN Stone. Sire. Let's get it.
Salute.
Appreciate that.
Wait, KJ, what it do?
How you doing, brother? How you doing? Glad to have me here.
Good, good, good. Let everybody know what you do.
I'm a talent agent, man. I'm a talent manager, personal manager, A&R. I do a little bit of everything. I find talent.
Nice. So you also have one of your artists here now.
Yeah, Dope Boy Juice, man. A little young cat out of Huntsville, Alabama. Be on the lookout for it. He just signed with Big Cat Records, and he's doing some major things.
And tell us more. You were sharing more information before we got started.
Oh, pretty much, man. Probably about 3 months ago, man, Snoop Dogg actually put one of his songs on his Instagram page. The name of the song is called Standing on Business. So when Snoop Dogg put him on his Instagram page, the song pretty much went viral. And we had a couple of labels start calling us and everything like that. And pretty much we went with Big Cat Records. You know, Big Cat Records was the label that found Gucci Man. So the person who was behind Gucci Man he retired. He been getting a lot of money outside of the music business. So for him to come back in and get behind Dope Boy Juice, man, it's an honor or whatever, and that means something.
Okay. So we're gonna bring your artists up because they ready to get started. So come on up. So your artists, come on up.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing? I gotta keep it short because they're getting started. Let everybody know your name.
My name Dope Boy Juice.
And let everybody know what you do.
Man, I'm an artist, man. I do music, all types of music.
What type of genre of music?
I do R&B, rap, hip hop, whatever. I go through a lot, so I can do whatever. It's just, I do whatever. I got everything.
Sorry, I gotta cut it short, but to let everybody know where I can find you on social media.
Dope Boy Juice. I'm out everywhere. Anything. Dope Boy space Juice. Dope Boy go together.
Thank you for doing the interview.
I appreciate you, brother.